So, welcome back, folks, and thank you for joining us again on Table Gamers. This is our first official episode after our last introduction episode. So, we want to thank you for viewing that and viewing this.
When they said our last episode, I thought they were going to say our last big bottle.
Well, your feedback is much appreciated. Was it win? Was it fail? Was it in between?
Well, don't encourage them. No, you're gonna get.
Well, we need your feedback, so give us some feedback. Good, bad, or indifferent, we don't care. We like the feedback, we like the views, we like the likes, we like the subscribe, we like this stuff. So,
did they just say good, bad, or whatever? We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care, we just want the feedback. Just tell us, we're doing good, we're doing bad, or what kind of.
They can also say that to me, whether I think is good or bad, we don't care. We just don't care.
Well, we'll see for yourself if that's true for later episodes. But again, thank you for joining us, and I want to apologize firstly for the delay. We are hoping to make this a weekly thing, but we had some video production issues, being third world with zero budget and stuff. So yeah, we did this episode before and it didn't work, so it wasn't up, so we are doing it again. So sorry for the delay in getting this out to you, but we do hope you like this video.
Also, somebody was burning rubbish improperly in the area that kind of adds some.
Yeah. So in addition to the video editing problems, we also had respiratory symptoms from acute air quality issues. So anyway, off to our episode 1. We have a little bit of an agenda, so we're going to go through some of the things. So, as always, I am Aaron Ramsey. This is...
Well, he's always Aaron Ramsey. I'm sometimes Kevin Ball.
Sometimes Kevin
sometimes go by that name, Julio. But yeah.
So whichever name he chooses to go by, you'll see him on this show.
He didn't do nothing.
So first up, we want to discuss some of the ports that are coming to the PlayStation system. So there have been announcements recently of a couple of ports. There is Borderlands 2 coming to the PlayStation Vita after roughly 2 years. Yeah, roughly 2 years.
You know what? I think the Mac get Borderlands 2 before the Vita. That's incredible. Did it? I think the Mac get Grand Theft Auto 3 when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out. Right. So that's kind of.
So yeah, Windows people or Android or whoever else, just not if you want to get. But yeah, so Borderlands 2 on the Vita. I mean, I love Borderlands 2, and I've put tons and tons of hours. I got a level 50 Siren and a level 21 Psycho. Creep. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I have.
Well, Kevin played it on the PC. Yeah, so this new Borderlands 2 on the Vita is going to be a port of the PS3 version, not the PC version, the PS3 version. So it's going to be more or less what you played on your PS3 console. The only difference is they had to make some concessions for running smoothly on the Vita. So they have these minor cutbacks like reduced draw distance and a slight reduction in the amount of enemies in environments and that sort of thing. But they're bringing it to the Vita almost 2 years after release. So what do you think of this port?
I don't know. I mean, well, it would be good if it, I don't know if it makes sense for them financially to just release it on Plus, one time. Try to get it out there.
Well, the thing is, they did release Borderlands 2 on the PS3, free on the PlayStation Plus Instant Game Collection, but this Borderlands 2 on Vita is actually going to be for sale. I think it's going to be $40 with DLC included in that price.
Alright, well, I mean, it might only make sense to people who fit that particular niche, but I know a lot of people who are interested in Vita, I know a lot of the customers are very loyal, so I mean...
But I mean, personally, I love Borderlands 2, and I would love to be playing more Borderlands again, but I don't really see the sense in porting it now, and it's not an improvement. It's actually been cut back a bit. It's gonna be the full price of a Vita game. It's gonna support cross save, which is a good thing. But again, I don't see myself playing Borderlands 2 on the Vita per se, as much as I love the game.
And then plus too, since it's not cross-play, you're gonna be very limited in the amount of people that you have to play with.
Yeah.
You know? So it's gonna be an even further subset. You know? It's going to be people who have the Vita. You know? And,
So,
I mean,
I'm not for it, but I am glad that at least they're porting some AAA titles to the Vita, since that's like the biggest complaint of all the Vita detractors. Oh, you have no big games, you have no big games. Screw the big games, I just want good games, yo.
yeah, but
Good.
you know, we're gonna be a little earlier. Maybe by doing this, they're gonna maybe by doing this, they're practicing to the new one.
Probably.
You know, and
So we'll speak about the new Borderlands coming up, but in other Sony port news, Naughty Dog has officially announced that they are bringing The Last of Us, the PS3 masterpiece swan song, to the PlayStation 4, which I don't agree with at all. But Kevin has some different.
If it's swan song for one, what's like the opposite of a swan is like some kind of what is that small swan? A signet?
Dive?
A signet song, a tiny song is a signet. So
It's something. But yeah, unless Persona 5 is gonna be like fucking amazing and shit, Last of Us is still gonna be like.
I thought it was an exaggerated show, you know, and now you're saying fucking this.
G for like gangster, yo. OG. But yeah, so The Last of Us on PS4.
Well,
Your thoughts?
I don't know. I think that I personally think that there might have been muscle in certain things. You know, I think a lot of second-party studios get forced to do things by Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo that they don't really want to. You know, I was talking to you about Maria back in the day when they used to be making stuff exclusively for Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
They were working on Dinosaur Planet, I think it was, or something like that. And you know, me, I was just bouncing on there and say, I feel like I kind of resemble Star Fox, you know.
Totally guy.
Is he Star Fox or is the whole game Star Fox?
I have no idea.
Yeah, by the way, right? So, you know, it was a kind of a dog-like creature, and me, I would have said that, you know, this looks like Star Fox, and you know, I don't know how much muscling he did, but eventually it was turned to Star Fox, Dinosaur Planet or Adventures, something like that, right? You know, so I mean, it just goes to show that because it's second party, people might think they have a lot more freedom than if you were a first party. But I think sometimes, you know, in exchange for early access to hardware and a lot of other stuff, marketing, all that stuff,
Probably.
you have to give up a lot of freedom. And I think that
I honestly don't see the point of bringing it across to the PS4. In my opinion, I thought it would have been better left on the PS3 as the last great worldwide game for the PS3. It's gonna be a bit of a console seller as your PS3 price. PS3 console prices keep dropping a little bit as they keep pushing the PS4 hardware. Because I mean, they announced the Amazing Spider-Man 2 PS3 bundle.
okay.
Like this week. So yeah, so you're still gonna be pushing the PS3 sales a little bit this year. Might as well just leave it there. And then they also started advertising the PlayStation Now rental service, the internet rental service for the PS4 with The Last of Us, which they had playable at that show. Can't remember which.
Maybe they use it as some sort of a testing ground, you know. Maybe they use it to see, alright, well, how does now PlayStation Now affect physical sales? You know, because I don't think that it's just not already mentioned. You know? Maybe they're trying to see how much, you know, what percentage, you know, because you have a game that's on all things, you know. You never really have the chance again to see. Is that going to run PS3, PS4 physically, and as a streaming game on PS4, right? Is it now also going to be able to run PS3?
No, I think it's our PS4 internet service. That's using the Gaikai infrastructure.
Right, but because it's streaming, there is no reason why it can't be on everything. You know, technologically, I mean, the whole idea of streaming is that the processing not done
yeah.
on board, right? So basically, anything that could stream should be able to run it, you know. So I mean, technologically, there's probably no reason to prevent them from doing it on PS3. Just know they're going to be running on TVs. There's actually a
PlayStation Vita TV.
I think there's going to be a TV where it's actually embedded. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but I think
I saw a headline like that.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if they're actually coming out, but I mean, just to show you how you don't need any power at all, because obviously that TV doesn't have any kind of power behind it, you know. You're going to be running it on your. I mean, look at the other cloud service on live, you know, you could play a lot of games, you could actually play them on a tablet. You know, they really the controls for that tablet, you know, so I mean.
Yeah, so, I don't know, I mean, the way I see it is that you're also going to be diminishing the legacy of Last of Us a bit, because you're going to be bringing this new Last of Us remaster in 1080p to the PS4, which was like the last great game that anybody could remember. Is like best graphics, best story, best gameplay, best everything on the PS3. It was like, fuck yeah! And now they're gonna come this early into the life cycle of the PS4, and shit is obviously gonna come out next year or the year after that. That's better. And most people, like they were saying, who didn't have PS4s back in the day, now get to play. But at the end of the day, they'll be thinking, that Last of Us, I don't see what's the big deal about it. But I mean, for the people who play it on the PS3, we know what the deal is. Well, I personally wasn't my favorite, but Kevin here I liked it a lot. So these ports, I mean, I personally think they're getting a bit out of hand, because I mean, I own all 3 PlayStation consoles, and I kind of want new games on my PS4. So I don't think I'm gonna buy
all 3 current.
Well,
current please.
Last. The PS3 is considered last.
Yeah, but
and the PlayStation 4 and the Vita is considered current gen consoles. So yeah. But yeah, I want more new experiences. So I don't think I'm gonna be buying Last of Us. But I mean, there have been some good ports like Fez. I've always heard great things about this game, Fez, and I forgot to play it, and now finally it's there for PS4 and Vita and PS3. So I think I'm definitely gonna pick up that Vita version and give it a try. Have you played Fez?
I played a little bit. I didn't really get too much into it. I mean, a lot of stuff going on now that I can't really dedicate too much time to games like I used to.
Yeah.
You know, but well, to touch on the other point, I don't really think that releasing. I think about it more like from a PC perspective, you know, because I think that people need to stop thinking about platform. You know, wherever it's available on, you know, that's good. You know, it should be available on everything, because you know, like on PC now, like a lot of times if you release a game, most people with PCs not going to be able to run it at the full capacity, right?
True.
So you know, when people upgrade, that doesn't diminish that doesn't diminish when he was able to play it originally, really. You know. So I mean, I think we need to move from thinking about it in terms of about platforms, you know, and just think about it as a game. You know, it doesn't matter where it is. You know, because if you look at a lot of games now, a lot of them could run on anything. You know?
Yeah.
9 out of 10, true. You know, well, especially in the games, you know, they can run on anything. You know, there's no reason why. I mean, even you know, people talk about Resident, but I don't really see there isn't much that they probably couldn't have done on a PS3. You know, I mean, it would not be 1080p 60 or something like that. You know, but nothing technologically that's keeping it.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
but it's the biggest concern is really not in terms of the availability of the games, but in terms of the amount of development time and resources that they put into these ports. Because I mean, while these people making Borderlands 2 for the Vita, could they not have made something else? While Naughty Dog was like working on this Last of Us remaster, could they not have put some more work into freaking Uncharted?
well, I mean, you know,
For the PS4, whatever the hell it is.
the whole thing is that some people said, and I think that it's an point that some of these things might be learning experiences. You know, it's learning experiences for the hardware.
Granted.
And it's also going to make them some money, you know. So maybe you can look at it from that perspective as well, you know. Because when they made up, sorry, cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Well, when they made Uncharted for the PS3, the first one, they kind of threw away everything that they had.
Yeah.
With what was Jack and Daxter?
Yeah.
Right. In terms of engine. But now that after the huge upheaval that caused, it was probably pretty better. But they realized that they don't want to be throwing away the engine again. So maybe The Last of Us is like a practice in using their engine and expanding it on this new hardware. Or maybe and maybe the Vita port of Borderlands is them moving their engine to the Vita and totally different architecture and everything, what does the Vita use? Processor or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, maybe they're thinking about using the engine to make stuff on tablets or something. Nobody knows, but I mean, maybe they're going to release the new, or announce the new Borderlands for Vita too, because they're already doing a lot of the work,
Hopefully. But yeah, I don't know, they didn't confirm any plans for an next gen Borderlands, so I don't know if they'll be running it on the same engine or not. So I guess we'll see.
I mean, nobody complained about the graphics in Borderlands, so maybe I don't know if there's anything that they. Anyway, like I was talking to my friend about this, and like we may not think that there's anything that the new generation could offer that the old one couldn't really offer, but the thing is that they can't even imagine it. Unless you see it, you probably can't imagine it,
True.
Because as lay people, not making games, maybe there's
Humans rather than producers.
We're producing this. Yeah. Like literally this.
You produce something, no. Stop being a consumer.
Yeah.
But consume this video.
But most likely
And stay tuned, yeah. So.
these people more competent than us.
Yeah.
So you don't encourage them to produce things, they will totally blow this up. You didn't hear anything. You people know good.
So in other Borderlands too, they recently announced Borderlands, the pre-sequel, which is a new game coming to last gen consoles, the Xbox 360, PC, and the PS3.
Whoa. PC is not a last gen console.
It's a last gen console.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the new Borderlands is set between Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. You're going to be playing as 4 new characters, and the story, it kind of fits in between both, and it tells the tale of the rise of Handsome Jack from savior to glorified bastard antagonist. But yeah, so you're going to be playing as a couple of people who did show up in the other Borderlands games working for Jack in a minor capacity, but the most interesting thing is Claptrap. You're getting to play as Claptrap, playable Claptrap. And Claptrap is like one of my most favorite recent characters, because like all the shit he say is just like fucking hilarious.
I think he was also an enemy in Noikon country, so he really jumped around.
Nice. So yeah. So other details is going to be set on Pandora's moon. So you're going to have some new abilities, including reduced gravity. You're going to have an oxygen ability that'll allow you to butt stomp people, as well as jetpack a little bit, do some more jumping stuff, as well as you're going to have new weapon classes like the freeze ray and lasers, official lasers. So yeah. What do you think about Borderlands?
Well, I mean, I haven't played as much of it as you. Even though I own a PC. I own a PC. I own it on console that you bought for me at this, right? And then on the Plus. Yeah, so 3, that's crazy. But I play like much as than him. But I mean, I enjoyed it enough on the PC. I thought it was good. I mean, the PC is the one that I like the most because eventually PSN is gonna probably go down for the PS3, and people are gonna be unable to play it there anymore. But hopefully on the PC you're always gonna be able to run your server and stuff. So at least they need to bring across. Because because tying it to other people's servers is not good for us. Because when that goes down, we're gonna be faced with that problem. So it's good to see that a lot of PC games still doing that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any reason why the consoles shouldn't also allow that. because there's many games that have gone down.
Yeah.
Many things gone down recently that
Like Resistance.
Yeah.
They killed the Resistance servers, so no more Resistance Online. Which was a great franchise, by the way. Resistance 1 was kind of okay. It was a launch title for PlayStation 3. But 2 was graphically on the PlayStation 3, and 3 had some of the most intriguing stories you're ever going to see on that FPS. So,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yeah, I played
So
tree. I didn't play
so
one.
that's some good shit. But yeah, now the online multiplayer services.
Yeah, so which
dead as a paper.
which
But
sucks.
if you want to play the campaigns, definitely do that. And one way to do that is to check us out at bangaranggames.com, the #1 PlayStation rental service in Trinidad and Tobago. So it's like
In the gas pearl area.
in Trinidad and Tobago because I don't think I have anybody else in Trinidad. But so like check out our Facebook link and join today. It's free and easy.
It's free?
No, it's not free. Sorry.
Oh! You know?
But yeah. So like check it out and sign up.
I like
And start renting stuff. Because there are a lot of good games on PlayStation that you should be playing. And we can help you play them.
Well, I mean, give them the game, not this is not an 800 number. Oh, how do I beat the boss? You know? Well, look at all that too.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
Yeah, you know, how do we beat the boss? You know,
Like
more than
boss.
100, you know?
Calme now.
You know, but this is it'll be funny if like they call and they get like somebody from India.
Hello, good day. What game are you playing and what help would you like?
Gonna need to cut that.
Well, as you can see, we are East Indian of descent, so it's not racist. It's not racist.
Isn't it?
We can't. Anyway, yeah. So back to the topic. Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I am excited for it. I can't wait to play it. So we'll look out for more news on that. And speaking of other upcoming games, Parties recently concluded, and they had some good shit there. So the crew, your thoughts on this new MMORPG with cards?
MMORPG with cards. Well, they said that they could zoom in and out of the world anytime, right?
Yeah.
To any place, immediately, you know?
Yeah, the map covers like most of America in a little shrunken version, but yeah, supposedly should be able to do that, and the developers are working on streamlining it more so you can actually like zoom in and zoom out into people's races and stuff. Just join them immediately if your friend is racing on the other side of America. So.
Well,
amazing shit.
Well, we interested to see. I think part of why they could do that is because a lot of the foliage and stuff is procedurally generated.
Yeah.
So it's not really loaded. It just, it doesn't matter if there's a bush there or whatever.
True.
You know, I mean, so I'm sure that helps with the loading, but they say it's not available on last gen, right?
No, this is only for current gen consoles.
Alright, and
PS4, Xbox One, PC.
PC too? Alright, yeah. Well, then
So
all
we'll
this.
leave a link below for latest news on that.
The most next gen consoles, of course. You know. But yeah, well, it's interesting to see that they finally have some games that are not coming out on last gen that aren't exclusive, because obviously exclusive things, you know.
Yeah, so you're gonna be putting more into the better tech that this current generation of consoles will. This is what the 8th generation, yeah.
I don't think like that really.
Anyway, so another interesting game was Evolve, which I am fucking excited for. Evolve is an online cooperative antagonistic multiplayer, I don't know. Anyway, so it's like 4 versus 1 asymmetric multiplayer, yeah.
4 versus 1?
Yeah. So it's about 4 monster hunters going after 1 monster, which is also a playable character. So you can either play as a hunter with a special ability, or you can play as a monster. The whole point is to survive the hunters, eat shit, and evolve to the point where you can just take them out. Yeah. So I am personally excited as being developed by Turtle Rock Studios, the people who worked on Left 4 Dead, which I've never played because I never owned an Xbox, but yeah, I've been hearing good things about Left 4 Dead.
I mean, I played on never on Xbox or PC.
No.
Well, kind of own one. But I mean, not a PC that you probably feel comfortable playing this sort of stuff on, you know. It's also PC, right? They said.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's on PC,
We'll leave a link below.
I'll be more open to playing it, you know, because if it's console exclusive and they like to keep their own servers and stuff, especially with something that's cooperative, you might want to play 10 years from now, you know. I feel very wary about letting somebody else control the server, especially when technically there's no reason to do it, you know. I mean, people have been playing PC games on their own servers since time immemorial, you know, since the Stone Age, you know.
Yeah. So. Well, I mean, that's really my biggest concern in terms of the cooperative, because of the nature of the game, you're gonna need 5 people for each match.
Right.
And because you need these 5 unique players in your game. So I'm not sure how exactly you're gonna be doing the matchmaking thing. So say me and you wanna play, you'll still have 3 slots.
Right. It'll be
we
good.
have no guarantee. So
it'll be good if they had a cross-platform play.
yeah. So
I mean, that's always a dream, you know, to have that, because I mean, you know, I don't own a PS4 right now. Probably not gonna own one for a long time. But I mean, I already do own a PC, you know, and I don't see a reason why they can't. I mean, the only reason keeping people from cross-platform play is a lot of bureaucracy and just they want to keep stuff to themselves basically, because a lot of times I read developers, when they make any game, they have cross-play working when they're developing it, and then when they actually want to release it, they had to, you know, cut it out because, you know, the PlayStation say we don't want to play with Xbox people, you know. And I mean, if you look at stuff in the past, you know, sometimes, like you had Final Fantasy 11, that was cross-play between, I think it was PC, PS2, and Xbox 360, right?
right.
So you have 3 totally different things that play in the same game, right? You know, and that was, you know, years ago, right?
Yeah.
So there's no reason why they can't have it, but they just purposefully keep people from doing it, you know. And I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to spend a lot more money to get all this stuff, and then too, when they play it on consoles, you're gonna have to pay their subscription too.
Yeah.
Right. That is not one of the games that allows you to connect.
I don't think. I'm not sure. It's still being worked on. I think tentative releases later this year or early next year, sometime next year. So, so yeah, I mean, we're going to be keeping an eye out to see how these things develop in terms of cross-platform play and all that. So hopefully it gets better with this new generation.
Yeah, and you know, hopefully there'll be a lot of games that don't require you to pay their service to go online, because I think Elder Scrolls Online is not going to need to pay.
Okay.
I mean, you will probably need to pay their subscription or something like that, but I don't think you need to pay for PS Plus or Xbox Live, right?
Okay.
So I hope a lot of games are gonna do that, you know, because I mean you're already paying at home for your internet, you know, so I don't see why you need to pay again.
So we will keep an eye on it and bring you the latest news every week right here on Two World Gamers. So
the latest news that we read in other places, you know?
Yeah.
But it will be delivered to you with a more
grimy ghetto third world feel.
Well, it's like much better now, you know. It's like we get.
Yeah, well, we kind of break into this place.
We
can't promise this level of production every time.
I think we go home just now.
Yeah.
I'm here in front, you know.
Yeah. So if you like this video, give us a like, subscribe if you want more new gaming news with a Caribbean twist. Follow me on Twitter. So check out the link to Bangarang Games. Yeah. Thanks for watching, folks.
Subscribe if you also if you want to see 2 people embarrass yourself every week.
Every week.
No
every
shit.
week without fail. And hopefully we
every week with fail.
Well, fails.
Yeah. But yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks for
watching. Bless.
That's probably